Mark Savage here, Savage on Wheels. Today we're driving the Mercedes GLA250. That's the entry level, the smallest Mercedes SUV slash crossover that you can get. And it's a sporty, fun little thing to drive. Starts about $39,000. You think, hey, that's not too bad for a Mercedes, right? It's got a little luxury look to it, a luxury interior. You got the big logo going for us in front. But this one loads it up a lot. So we're about 55 and some change on this one. That's getting up there for this size vehicle. But we'll show you how it drives. Again, sporty, fun, has some nice features on it. But again, to get all the features that this one has on it, you're going to spend a lot of cash. All right, taking a little drive in the GLA now. 221 horsepower. This is a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. There is a GLA350 and 450 that have a lot more horsepower. I think it's like 310 and 382. So you'll spend a little more money, get a lot more horsepower, but still a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This one comes with drive modes, which most cars do nowadays. We'll do this here. We got Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual. You can program it any old way you want. I usually keep it on Comfort most of the time when you're driving around because your shifts are more economical. You're going to get a little bit better gas mileage, a little bit more comfortable ride. We can go to Sport when we get out here on the highway and pick up the pace a little bit. This one is, as I said earlier, loaded with various equipment. We got a 10.5-inch or so screen here, but as Paul says, looks like a giant cell phone across your dash because the speedometer and all the normal instrument panel gauges are over here. Then you've got this over here. We've got a little touch pad. We can play with that. We can move things around. We can go to the navigation system there, punch that button, and of course that didn't come up for us. I don't know why. We'll hit the navigation button here. There's your map, nice big map, looks good. It's also active, so I know I've been on the highway and it'll tell me where the trouble spots are and where it's slow. And we got a lot of construction here in Wisconsin in the summer, and every time I'm on the highway it's another slow down, so that's good for that. One thing that I pointed out to Paul that I think is a little bit unusual here is the gear shift is actually a shift knob up on the console or on the column, like cars used to have all the time. You're used to this being maybe, your windshield wipers, possibly a turn signal. The turn signal's over here. And that just takes a little getting used to. And we'll show you something too when we come to a stop, what the camera situation is here. Yeah, here's something I don't quite understand, and Paul's taking a video of it here. We're at a stoplight, and it lights up the camera in front of the car so that you can see what's coming at you, but I can see what's coming at me by looking out the windshield, and this kind of miniaturizes it and makes everything seem further away. So I don't see the safety aspect of that. It's not like the backup camera where you can see behind you and that makes it easier to see something you're going to back over or run into. Again, it's kind of, in my mind, technology for technology's sake. I guess they could do it, so they did it. I'm not seeing a great point to it. Another thing we wanted to point out here is we got a panoramic sunroof here, 2 panels, so that it opens up.
Look at this.
That convertible is...
Oh, look at this car spotting.
Yeah, car spotting while we're out. So as we mentioned earlier, there are a number of options on this to take it all the way from 39 to 55.5. And, it's a long list. I'll just be quick here. The black and leather interior is $1,450 extra. The leather steering wheel 360. The multi-spoke black wheels outside that we showed you earlier, $1,050. Panoramic sunroof, $1,500. The Burmeister surround sound is $850. Driver assistance package, so that you got active steering assist and speed limit assist and all that, and it reads the stop and reads the traffic signs and so forth. $900. Navigation system with a few other add-ons is $1,295. The night package, high gloss black elements, the black grille elements, exterior mirror covers and window trim, $400. the AMG body styling, which is the perforated front disc, which we showed you, and the diamond block grille, $2,240 extra. Premium package is $1,750. That has the big expanded dashboard screen, and I think that's well worth it. Plus a few other add-ons that are like the fold-out power folding mirrors and so forth. So again, base car, nice car, drives well, but you're going to add a lot. If you start adding a lot, it adds up in a hurry. So just a couple more things on the outside of the car. This is, again, the base kind of level, but they've added a bunch of goodies. The black wheels, extra. We got drilled rotors in here on the front rotors. That's extra. We're wondering, maybe, I don't know if that logo is going to be extra or not, but nonetheless, there's a lot of extras on here to push this up to $55,000 or so. You know, what I like about it is it's a sporty little SUV slash crossover. If you want something a little bit bigger and a little boxier, there's the GLB. This is the GLA. Another nice thing they've done here is they've lengthened the wheelbase by about an inch. They've got about 4.5 more inches of leg room in the back seat, so if you do have a family of 4, they can get in there a little easier. And they've raised this roof line so it's about 3 inches taller, so that gives you a lot more headroom in the front seat in particular. All nice. Again, what's it compete with? I would say a Volvo XC40 is a nice competitor to it. If you want to go and save a little money, maybe the Mazda CX-30.